Today we are prepping our gardens for spring planting. We had a lot of fun together gathering rocks and enjoying the sunshine. We're happy to get an early start this year. Towards the end of this video, we'll brief you in on a unique experience we had this week.
You're a cutie. You want to go outside? Huh?
We had a set of ewe lambs born this week, where Mama apparently decided not to take care of them. The boys decided they wanted to keep them as pets rather than send them to the auction. So they're taking the responsibility to feed them. Somehow Mama was quick enough to catch this baby rabbit.
Wild little bunny.
Of course, the boys were fighting to hold it and baking to keep it as a pet.
Wild bunnies don't survive when you keep them.
Listen,
We all know those normally don't end very well. Here he almost escapes out of Jeremiah's coat sleeve.
Nelson.
Hips.
They all got a turn to hold it, and then we gave little Bunny his freedom back.
Oh, what a cutie.
Oh, so cute. Spring baby.
Y'all found a nest. Where's the nest? Oh, wow. You can hardly even see the eggs. Wow. Killed your eggs. They match the color of the mulch.
I know.
That's cool. How'd you guys find that?
Because we were playing in the field, and then it made a sound when we came over there and looked for the.
You guys have good eyes to see those.
Well, it was because the mom was like.
Good job. Hey, Norbert. Hey, buddy.
We want to see when they hatch.
Yeah?
All right, it's time to pick up rocks. For some reason, we've always had a lot of rocks in this soil. Over the winter, they have become more obvious, and we decided we had better pick them up before we till the garden.
Norbert. Hey.
Fingerprints.
I always love when we have an opportunity to include the boys in our work. They enjoy it, and it gives them a sense of fulfillment. We gathered an entire wheelbarrow full, which we then weren't quite sure what to do with.
You tired of your position, Norbert? Huh? You ready to be promoted? You're in your element, aren't you?
I am.
Outdoors. Filling the raised beds with some new compost.
We got the entire garden tilled up. It was still a little wet, but it did finish out pretty nicely and dried up throughout the day. I'm not quite sure what Caleb is trying to prove right here, but he has a tendency to be in his own imaginary world. The garden is tilled and we have a full week of sunshine on the forecast, so hopefully we'll get a lot of garden planting done this week.
Yeah? You can help too?
We started with peas.
Good job, Joshua.
We got all our early peas out, and the boys actually planted them all by themselves. We also got a few other projects done. Right here we removed our campfire pit. We plan to level this area and build a new campfire site. And we spread out some topsoil where we had the water lines dug up for the water lines this winter. And we filled these raised beds here with more topsoil, topped them off, and they are ready for planting. We were very tired by the end of the day, but it was a good feeling. Here I laid up a little stone wall, something Sue had wanted for a while. Sometimes it's the little things in life that bring us the most joy. I was thrilled to be able to capture this beautiful sunset. What an awesome ending to a great day. For work, I have been building chicken coops right here at home in the shop. It's been amazing to have steady orders with that since we've started. It's also incredibly nice to be able to work from home here, close to my family, close to the farm. I can check on my animals, I can come home for lunch. Even though I still spend a good bit of the day up at the shop, I feel more connected to the farm and the family, with working so close to home. This coop really stands out with its unique front. I really enjoy getting creative with rustic projects like this. Now let's get to the unique experience of the week. I wanted to do a quick recap of the week with you guys and just kind of fill you in a little bit. We went to an Amish funeral, which is something neither one of us has done in probably close to 10 years. Sue's grandma on the Detweiler side passed away. The last funeral we were was probably your grandma on the other side.
Yeah.
So that was kind of a unique experience. Sue and I both grew up Amish. We were born in different parts of Pennsylvania and then raised in Indiana, in the same community. Going to the Amish funeral brought a lot of memories back, and it was for me it brought a lot of mixed emotions. So it got us thinking about where we come from, our roots, and
People we haven't seen in like almost 10 years.
yeah.
Some out-of-state family as well. Uncles, aunts, and cousins.
I come away from there feeling like almost like I miss this kind of community. It was so familiar, like the way everything is done, all the traditions of a funeral, like still came back to me. I mean, I knew step by step what was going to take place, and as I was processing it, I realized that the familiarity of the processes and systems and traditions and routines, that in itself brings a measure of security for young people growing up in that. It's all you know, and there's something cool about hundreds of people getting together, and they're all familiar with the same traditions, like they all engage in them,
Even if they're from different communities.
different
if they're
states.
Slightly different set of rules.
Yeah, they still they have a very close common ground. So that's probably, that community on a large scale is probably what I miss the most. What I don't miss is the emotional suppression that's very much a part of that culture. We came home very thankful for what we have, and especially the relationships and connections that we have with our boys, and the freedom that we see in them. They only know how to be themselves and be real, and that's what we wanted. That, and we hope to be their best friends all their lives.